The universe speaks to you today. It is your turn. Not tomorrow, not when life feels easier, not when you're ready, but right now. The world has waited long enough for your potential. The question is, will you finally rise, or will you let another day slip away? Part 1. Stop waiting for permission. You've been waiting for a sign, for approval, for someone to hand you the green light, but here's the truth: no one is coming. No one is going to save you. No one will walk the path for you. This is your life, and if you want it to mean something, you must stop waiting and start moving. Part 2. Your potential is untouched energy. Inside you, there's energy that has never been released. You've only been using a fraction of what you're capable of. That's why you feel restless. That's why you feel stuck. It isn't because you're weak, it's because you haven't tapped into your full power yet. And now it's your turn to turn it up. Part 3. Pain becomes power. The struggles you've been through, they weren't punishments. They were preparation. Every failure, every heartbreak, every disappointment, it was shaping you for this exact moment. The pain was the training ground. Now you must turn it into fuel. Part 4. Excuses are expensive. Every excuse you make robs you of progress. Every "I'll start tomorrow" is another brick in the wall holding you back. Excuses are the most expensive thing you can afford. They cost you your dreams. Isn't it time to stop paying with your future? Part 5. Focus on daily standards, not motivation. You keep waiting to feel motivated, but champions aren't built on feelings, they're built on standards. Motivation fades. Discipline stays. You don't rise by asking yourself what you feel like doing. You rise by deciding who you are and then acting in alignment with that identity every single day. Part 6. Turn distractions into destruction. Your energy is leaking into meaningless distractions, endless scrolling, wasted arguments, pointless entertainment. You're feeding habits that drain your life force. Imagine if you channeled that energy into building your body, your skills, your business, your mind. You'd be unstoppable. Part 7. Momentum over perfection. You're stuck because you want the perfect plan. You want everything to line up before you start. But perfection is a trap. What matters is momentum. Small, consistent steps beat big, inconsistent leaps. You don't need perfect, you need progress. Part 8. Surround yourself with fire. You can't rise if you keep standing in the cold. Surround yourself with people who ignite you, who push you, who hold you accountable. If your circle doesn't inspire you, it's not a circle, it's a cage. And cages are made to be broken. Part 9. Your turn to lead yourself. Leadership isn't about titles. It's about choices. You must become the leader of your own life. Stop blaming circumstances. Stop pointing fingers. Step into responsibility. When you lead yourself, the world has no choice but to follow. Part 10. The universe's reminder. The universe says, it's your turn to rise, to fight, to break free, to live with fire. No more waiting, no more doubting, no more half-living. This is the chapter where you turn it up. This is the moment where you get it together. This is your story, and it begins today. Part 11. The power of tiny wins. Don't underestimate small victories. Every time you show up, every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build momentum. Success isn't about giant leaps. It's about stacking tiny wins until they become unstoppable momentum. Remember, a drop of water can carve through stone, not by force, but by persistence. Part 12. Rewrite your inner story. The voice in your head has been telling you lies. You're not ready. You'll fail again. You're not enough. But these are just stories you've rehearsed. The universe says, rewrite the script. Replace doubt with certainty, fear with courage, weakness with strength. Your story shapes your reality. So make it a story worth living. Part 13. The energy shift. You keep saying you don't have enough energy. But energy doesn't come from rest alone. It comes from purpose. When you live aligned with your purpose, energy multiplies. When you live misaligned, energy leaks away. That's why it's your turn to align your actions with your mission. Purpose is the most powerful fuel you'll ever have. Part 14. The legacy question. One day, your time will run out. Your body will rest. Your voice will quiet. And your chance will be gone. The only thing left will be your legacy. The universe asks you, what will remain when you are no longer here? Excuses won't be remembered. Comfort won't be remembered. But the courage to rise, the impact you made, the lives you touched, that's what will remain. Part 15. Your turn has arrived. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is the real thing. You don't get to restart the clock. You don't get a second lifetime. This is it. This is your moment, your chapter, your turn. Step into it with fire in your heart. Say to yourself, it's my time, it's my turn, and I will not waste it. The universe has spoken. Now the choice is yours. Will you keep waiting, or will you rise? Will you drift through life, or will you turn it up? This is your chance, this is your destiny, and this is your turn. Leave a comment if you see it.